This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Dennis Schroeder. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Fultz with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Batum. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
He buries it from three.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Fultz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. There's always been a lot of talk about Markelle Fultz's shooting. But Grant, one sign as to the strides he's made in his first few years in the league was the upward trend in his free throw shooting.
And when you see that kind of improvement, B.A., it speaks to the work he's put in. You don't become a great free throw shooter by accident. It takes time and effort, and Fultz put in plenty of both.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And just about a minute into this first quarter. James outside for three. And another three for the Lakers.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Right side Fultz. It's stolen by James. From deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Fultz. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
James, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Towns. Back to Fultz. It's stolen by James. The three from Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Thompson's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside for Fultz.
2 minutes.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here is James. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
James
knocks down the long J.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Inside. Here's Towns. And again, another missed shot. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. Edwards pulls it in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Fultz. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
Now, here's James. He's got 5.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Back to Fultz. Going inside. Pass to Towns. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's James. The rebound by the Timberwolves. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
And the second free throw is good. Now James. Thompson outside. Back to James. 2 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead. Up 5. And we'll get the second.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Right side Monk. 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. And too long on the shot. The Timberwolves trail. To the paint. Here's Towns. Tries to keep it alive. Howard with some nice D.
Minnesota foul. Nicholas Batum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's Bazemore on the wing. Pass to Nunn. Stolen by Schroeder.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
To the left side wing. Here's Towns. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Towns has got 6.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
Back to Nunn. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Releases.
So active on this end of the floor. Love watching Howard use his wingspan to bother scores. Like a lot of young players, BA, it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Timberwolves all time out.
Timberwolves making a change here. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Pass to Avdia. Left side, Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line. You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
Going all the way to the rack. And slam dunk by James.
Assisted by.
And, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And it's rejected. Towns gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
James with the ball. Towns covering. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Fultz. Kept alive by Minnesota. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 3. Avdia can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Fultz. Rebounded by LeBron.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 17.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Thompson for 3. And that's not gonna go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings. LeBron's got the career numbers. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Fultz. Outside Edwards. Driving inside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Edwards got 6. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
It's tipped.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Fultz can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Batum. Here's Avdia. There's the double with Thompson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Nice D from Thompson. The Lakers dominating the game. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And that one's good. James.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And here's Nunn. Pass to Ariza. Here's Bradley, hounded by Fultz. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bradley. Got a hand on it.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Towns with the ball. The three. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Fultz. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
So it's the Lakers now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Monk. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 1:03 left in the third quarter here. Towns on a screen. Here's Fultz. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
High post Towns.
Los Angeles foul.
Hey, if you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
And so Towns nails them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And yep, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Shot clock at 6. Right side Monk. Hey, here's none for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Minnesota with the ball. 8-point game. Fultz with it. The crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Pass to Mobley. The shot's good on the assist by James. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Outside Fultz. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now James. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Back to Bradley. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Mobley. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The 3 from Thompson. drops in the three. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's stolen by James. 5-on-3 break. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. James has got 9 points now in the second half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Pass to Towns. Here's Fultz. Blocked again! And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Batum. Shot clock at 2. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
James, a good look. Again, the Lakers score.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Towns. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's the Lakers ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Minnesota.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The Lakers with the rebound. And Mobley gets it to go.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Fultz. They need this. Pass to Batum. Towns down low. And he banks in the layup.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Jody on the run.
You're here.
Rook on the.
Hold my breath, then I let it go. Legend in the making where we never know. Mama told me pray and let the blessing flow. But watch out for the snakes, they be blessing too. In the form of dollar bills, wheels, and best of the clothes. She told me get priorities and checking soul. But I've been chasing after deals like I ain't have a soul. I just wanna be Mike Jackson at this rapping. Mike, don't fail me now. Envision in some years I shed a tear cause now I'm selling shows. Looking hotels with my girl and giving debt to code. You seen a couple men, now you running low. You felt a couple thrills, now you running home. Folk you thought was real be some of the toughest foes. You got what you designed, now you second guessing. The world love you to death, but now you slow. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Life is a thriller, it gets bad, dangerous, off the wall people for bags. History repeats itself, past, present, and future. Only way to escape is to pray to God and get used to the fact we not invincible. No man above a sin. That one night in Japan can have you screaming this is it. Cause all the foreign women in PYTs is not that. You know you ain't from out there but you. So you blame it on track 7 on that thriller joint. Human nature, who could paint a picture that vivid? We gon' have to vivid, show our true colors. We gon' have to that pivot. Myself over, we the artists that can test it and tip it. Sessions were gifted, folk turn into sessions with crickets. The realer you become, the less the business boom for a minute. Then it get wicked. You see who just was there for the pension. A mission, it's what I call the Michael condition. The world love you, but folk you love the most, if you tripping. You sing it like Kendrick. It's you with me, like Bobby and Whitney. Or are you jealous cause I got me a Bentley? You forced to present me, and the world think I'm flopping and flipping. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Or maybe they'll hate me. Maybe I'ma shine like that glove he wear. While mothers staring fathers hope that I like calling number 9, ain't got no luck with me. Billie Jean ain't no lover of mine. Although my consciousness would love to see that. There behind my back's the city that I brought along. Maybe they'll love me like I'm Michael in his prime. Or maybe they'll hate me. Maybe when the supporters who you knew as fans, they'll break me. Maybe use the words just to take me down and out. The viewers of the world think that I'm. Maybe women love me like I'm Michael in his prime. But same women that love you more than life would love to see you doing life. And that's life. That wouldn't put a dime on your time. Stay loyal to that girl who told you rhyme until you make it, boy. And she was so aware that you would make it as the greatest, boy. The things we don't prepare for, the things that we be waiting for. Maybe they'll hate me when I'm buying things they can't afford. Or maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime.
You're gonna be a legend. You're going to be a bedtime story to my children, to our children's children, and our children's children's children. It sounds crazy because it's you, and you're so humble. I'm just convinced, you know, like I'm just ready to see that you are exactly who I have in my mind that you are. I'm confident about that. The fact that I'm more confident.
What do they care? I need enough of my kids. Your mama better,
Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, Lil' Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. The hinges, I for the door, then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me up out of my mama. I cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk, cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk.
It's just bad. You already know premium.
You do somersault. Screw you, take the summers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to strike, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, Dama, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, Lil' Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Hinges, then let my friends joy. I can be real, but no I don't know. My loss is head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dress. Baby, you down to play us up. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. Let's wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Got me a war nominated before me, yeah. Let straight before me in this, yeah. As a minor law talking to the false ordinance, yeah. Rabbit's cold, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you, you, ease up, ooh yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We want hands up, hey you, system, hey you, they too, yeah you, do a bad, do the dance, do ball, get low, not me, boy please, what up, you next, two go, who's that, ring, your number, bang, talk it up, who vote. Rabbit's cold, I suppose. Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it low. But it ain't working, my circle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got port side. It's good to get it to do it. Port side, gotta voice my opinion on the when you all bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful. I look good, you should shot your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul. Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got told, just get off your like your this fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A-sick, I run,
I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, Nas, and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm alternate. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama. Put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my f***s out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you wish don't wanna correct you, say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off of Brad Boulevard, where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand, and they ran when there go the laws. And I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star, and I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift of my son, and plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
I just cut some fresh lemons, where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up!
Yeah. What it is, it's that T, skin look colored in, riding in, double R, that's that coloring in, pulling in, that 400 grand, I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in, off the floor, that's Giano shoe, what I'm running in, earlobe, look like headlights, I need some Timberlands, I battle any man, yo, don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a tab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than one what Google say my net is. I got cheddar with the shares in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped in a hive of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call them. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. That's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's rigid made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheel deck grip tape.
Ride to the tech thing. I return when the last minute in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got cheddar and shares in it to the exit.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I can't wake up on still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Just received word from the top. It's spots that need filling, and they want the yachts, cause they want that 7 rings filling. But that's so 2016, and we reached 15 million. So it's time to give it that. I just woke up from a dream feeling.
We bringing the life to them, not polite but nice to them. The likes of them, when the mic's on and the lights are dim. Game face, the headline reads, Ox Gang strikes again.
And fights again
to begin tonight's event.
So it's game on, like there isn't cause coming, so we can keep playing on, keep playing off each other's insane thoughts, since it keeps paying off. And they all saying they crazy now. Well, wait till they get a load of us. They gon' need to get a boulder for to recover from something that's cold as us.
Your chick, rich chicken plugging in the background. Shout out to Indonesia, Rick. Your whole crew spit for leisure. Jay's Goku, Rick Vegeta. I'm a silky tofu, fried kimchi eater. Meet your leader, the ox arrives. If you cross the line, I'ma be lime. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on them.
What's up name?
Yachts. Stampede on them.
Told you we were playing.
Yachts. Stampede on them.
Now we
had to bring a stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. Yeah, stampede on them. Had to bring a stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on them. We coming off a little cold hearted with one's primes when the whole squad mobbing on the post and there's no comments. Nobody close to the flows of me and my co-pilot. We on our own island. We gotta go to get a show 4-4 drive because we're trying to go and get the whole world co-signing. Like what do you mean? What do you mean? Still haven't heard of us. We leaving planet all across the planet and we still haven't turned it up. And we still haven't turned it up. Yeah, we got about 50%. Now let me get a little fist balled up, kickstarted the percentage a bit.
Phil, get your camera quick. Let's remember to take it home and re-render the clip. And he's the kid. I gave him all the elements while I told him, and I don't want to see no regular into the toys. Nobody defend you this year. Cheeky real special this year. Yeah, you the deficit, so out of etiquette. Wild wax need to just end you this year. Yeah, pardon me, my partner and I argue a lot when it comes to the yaks. Like marketing plots, bars and they high. We don't ever want to get caught up in the box. Which part do you like, part do you not? Pride getting dropped and I do it for the squad. What you talking about, arguing about? Yeah, we the illest. I mean, are we or we not? Yaks. Had to get fancy on him. Got head and shoulders by the panty on him. And I flow like water by the canteen on him. And I took it to the old school antique on him. Kicked him in the Bluetooth hands-free on him. And I ate him like a snack from the pantry on him. There's no chance that we tag team on him. It's the yaks and we stampede on him. Let's
stampede on him.
What's our name?
Yaks. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yaks. Stampede on him.
Now we bring
had to bring
the
a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go.
Westside, weaving, prime time, speeding, street run, grieving, low key, demon, teeth out, cheesing, having, eating, get mine, greedy, cold world, freezing.
Try not to lose control. Been up 2 weeks around. Been up 2 weeks around. No red lights on the road. To getting what you owe. Life never stops, so go. Too fast to take it slow.
Let's go. 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 Let's go.
Westside, get it, weaving, get it, prime time, get it, speeding, street run, get it, creeping, get it, low key, get it, demon, teeth out, get it, cheesing, having, get it, eating, get mine, get it, greedy, cold world,
Can see me
freezing.
pushing through the city nights. I got no time to waste. Reaching for stars, a million apart, no matter the time it takes. Brand new 40s lighting on the snakes. You can let know me, I'm writing my story. It's never no time for the praise.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go.
Westside, get it, weaving, get it, prime time, get it, speeding, street run, get it, creeping, get it, low key, get it, demon, teeth out, get it, cheesing, having, get it, eating, get mine, get it, greedy, cold world, get it, freezing.